It's the Teeta. I'm on I Can Explain with Front Row Live. Hate it or love it, Mike Jones is literally one of the first artists that took Texas mainstream. It's lame that the internet playing with him. Shoot, I can explain with that one. I just remember, like maybe being like a freshman in high school or like I might have even been in like eighth grade or something. And I had just a burnt CD with all Mike Jones songs on it. Like before he ever even got famous or anything, it was still underground. And like, bro, I was listening to that CD every single day. And then so like when him and Chameleon there and Paul Wall and Slim Thug all blew up, like that was real big for Texas. And now you get to 2024 and people playing with him like he not really a legend. So yeah, can't do Texas artists like that. We can sustain just here in Texas. Like y'all can hate all y'all want to. Been sober all year, in the gym all year, dropping new music all year, getting new money and opportunities. That's an easy one to explain. Shit. I had decided I'm no longer completely sober, but I definitely don't drink like I used to, and I don't do any kind of drugs. But I was never big on like doing drugs, but I don't do no kind of drugs. I've been in the gym all year, really for a year and a half, 2 years straight. Like ever since I did my ACL performance, so maybe even longer than that. But I've been consistently in the gym, just more so devote myself to my health and wellness and trying to live a better quality of life and live a longer life for me, my family, my son, and yeah, just live a good quality of life. And I felt like it was good for me to express that one good time because I don't know if people know that. If you do music, you gotta grind every single day of your life in order to get some traction, no matter what. I can explain. If you wanna be a professional musician and like make that your career, it requires a certain level of I guess, they would call it locking in. So you really gotta figure out a different way to kind of move the needle forward every day, whether it's networking with somebody, whether it's recording music, recording somebody else, learning a new skill set, um, getting some information, you know, figuring out like who's who that you can reach out to or, making one new fan a day. You got to figure out a way to grind every day if you want to do it. I respect anybody who's pulled an idea out of their mind and brought it to life. That shit is spiritual. Shout out to the ones who see it all the way through. Keep creating. I can explain. I'm a very spiritual person, spiritually led person, and I just feel like when you have an idea and you feel compelled to act on it, and you feel compelled to paint that picture for the people around you or for whoever might want to view that picture, that it's a spiritual journey. I can honestly say that I'm not striving for anything right now. I'm just keeping my heart as pure as I can, keeping a clear mind and leaning towards the things that I naturally enjoy. um I can explain. So let me see. Let me read out again. Said I'm not striving. Yeah, I can honestly say that I'm not striving for anything right now. I'm just keeping my heart as pure as I can, keeping a clear mind, and leaning towards the things that I naturally enjoy. Um, so for the first time in like over a decade since um since I started really taking music seriously, for the first time, I feel like I'm in a space where I'm not just striving for something or trying to achieve something, and I'm just more so becoming a better man and you know, shedding my ego when it doesn't serve me, and that I'm still seeing results and catching blessings in the midst of it. Whereas before, I felt like I always needed to be doing something, or I always needed to be focused on, being successful or focused on just anything, just caught up in that grind culture. Like I feel like you can rest, you can rest your mind and ease your heart and still grind at the same time without it being like without you stressing yourself out. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I was saying by that. I'd rather build things than chase things. I can explain. So in today's culture, you have to be essentially a content creator. I started rapping a long time ago, and that's what I wanted to do. That's what I still want to do. I want to be a rapper. I want to be a creative. I want to be a musician. I don't want to be a content creator. And they make it seem like you can't be a successful musician without first and foremost being a content creator. And I just don't believe that. You know what I mean? I'd rather build, I'd rather build things instead of chase things. You chasing the algorithm, you chasing views, you chasing all this stuff rather than building it from the ground up and seeing who walk into the building. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather build things. Y'all make sure to go to www.theteeta.com or go to Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Google Play, Amazon, and check out the Texas Rattlesnake. I'm coming with something new soon.